Hello everybody, today I have the pleasure to propose to you this key 80 entitled Practical Awakening. This is the third video regarding this very important theme and topic, which is transcendence. As a fresh reminder, as a feedback really for you to understand and even to understand within, inwardly, and for you to put into practice, because practice makes perfect. Transcendent is the fact to obtain unexpected results beyond of the natural, beyond of nature, beyond of normality. Concretely, you transcend, you exceed your human conditions. Okay, this is transmuting ordinary into extraordinary. This is a principle of alchemy. Okay, the royal alchemy, otherwise there is the wet alchemy with plants, and also which is more feminine, I mean in terms of energy, and the dry alchemy with metals. Okay, but this one is within, inwardly. Alright, so it is expanding one's sphere of consciousness and love and heart to embrace the living life and to welcome the presence. Everything you're doing, encountering any situation, the goal is to transmute the darkness eventually as let's say low frequencies into let's say light and into high vibrations. Well, the fact to fight against darkness is like shouting, screaming to obtain silence, is a nonsense, is a paradox. This is to allow to the nerve to discharge the negativity, to not to fight, otherwise you reinforce duality. The goal is really to welcome. It doesn't mean that you effectively you're in favor and so on, but you're peaceful towards that. You know, to find back this unity, this is salvation. In a lot of languages, this is what we say when we say hello to someone. In French, salut. Okay, salut is salvation. This is exactly what you find in Hebrew, shalom. In Arabic, salam. Selam in Turkish, salamat. In Indonesia, bahasa. So, and many languages. Concretely, you wish the unity to someone, because once you are at peace, when you are appeased, you feel comfortable and you're unshakable, you're aligned, and that's it. That's the goal. That's why there is nothing to do outwardly, like jihad. Jihad is an inner battle, is never be outer battle. It would be a nonsense because we cannot judge other people. Only God has a big picture, the overview. Okay, we are just a piece of the masterpiece, and we are invited to be peaceful with these all pieces, single pieces, individuality, and to gather all these pieces to admire the masterpiece and to be at peace with it. So Neville Goddard said, change your conception of yourself and you will automatically change the world in which you live. Don't try to change people. They are only messengers who tell you who you are. Revalue yourself and they will confirm the change. So today we're going to extend the transcendence with the notion of activating, giving birth, express, manifest one's divinity. Okay, the God within. Okay, the fact to realize with real eyes the real lies, the fact that we separated. Okay, we have been separated from the absolutes. Okay, for our incarnation to exist. Existing means to separate from this big hole, big wall, whatever you call it. And most of people, even if they believe, they think he has a big beer and so on, is in the clouds, has a bit a very limited vision, but it is within. And we are invited to activate. When we say, oh, we are gods, yeah, we need to activate. It's not, I mean, it's natural, but then we forget because of the shapes of the society, the filters of education, culture, religious, education, society, social, and so on and so forth. Okay, so, this is to find back this unity, Y-O-U, unity, within you, and actually not to lose anymore this connection with God. Okay, we spend key 88 for reconnection, to reconnect to the absolute divine part and to activate with it. I define God as, I spend 4 videos for this if you want to deepen. It's the key 70 or 71, but anyway, great overall dimensions. Okay, and this is versus, in Quatamar, in the duality, ego, age God out. Okay, so, you know, it would be like if one, Rio, a part of a ray of the sun, thinking is independent of the sun. This is its own emission. We are a ray of the sun. So it's exactly this to find back. You know, I love this sentence from Rumi. He say, God expressing, I was a hidden treasure and I love to be known, so I created the creature in order to be known by themselves. It's so beautiful because this is a little bit a love story to reactivate, to recover, to reactivate our divinity within ourselves, and to be at the end in the unity, to be enthusiastic. I say several times, enthusiasm in Greek means literally crossed by God or by divinity. So, you know, and I spent 4 videos, key 72, if you want to deepen with the Christ dimension. We are in the Christ's era, okay, and it's not religious at all. It's not the belonging to institution and one religions, okay, not at all. Christ means that crystal, you purify yourself, okay, and you, this is the, to give birth to our divinity or to let it expressing. Okay, so, but concretely, and that's why in the Islam, Isa means Jesus in Arabic, is coming back at the end of the cycle, at the end of the times. It means literally this. It means that it is not he is coming back. It is everybody activate, and is regardless religion, regardless the people, the race, the language, and so on. Okay, it's not proselytism for Christianity, not at all. It's not this. But the most important thing, and I can also start with one word, I say many times, jihad means struggle in Arabic. It's only inwardly. It's absolutely not outwardly. Because we contain the word, and this is only what the job we have to do. The resonance, you are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean within a drop, is that. But the most important messages from Christ dimension would be this ones. First, Luke 17:21. The kingdom of God is among you and within you. Okay. The other one, it's kind of you will do better than me. He say, I say to you, he who believes in me will do the works that I do also, and even greater than this ones, because I go to the Father. So concretely, he say, okay, I'm the light, but you will do better. So it's not only the messenger that we have to focus, but the messages to put into practice, not as theory. You are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. Matthew 5:30. You are God's. It is literally said. It's in Psalm 82:6. You are God's. You are all sons of the Most High, the highest. Okay. The I am, the true I am. Before Abraham was, I am. Okay. The living is everywhere and through everything, in everything and everyone. And the goal is really to activate them. The living is living literally through us, through nature, through everything. And what we are invited is to visualize, and this is one technique I can give you a practice, is to imagine that you have a beam of light here, like speleo, and you have a light, and you enlighten people, and you give love every time. So first, attention to what you see, a glass, an animal, a scene, a person, and you are sending some attention with love and unity to this person. Actually, you're activating a divine part within this person, because you're activating within you. You have no impact with the person. It's only the little me of them in your sphere of consciousness. If you want to deepen, this is the key 77, multidimensionality. This is only what we are invited to do. To be aware of the silence between each word and sentences, because the silence is the true language of God. All rest is, let's say, pale translation. So, and this is to welcome the presence. This is what I explained in the key 86. Okay, don't have any resistance. Okay, do your maximum. You're invested. You send your intention and so on, and then let it go. It is in God's hand. Okay, it is the notion of destiny. But also the fact that the linearity, the lack of, not the linearity, the multidimensionality. Okay, match the frequency of the reality that you want. You cannot stop getting it. This is not science, this is philosophy. It's from Einstein, one of the greatest scientists in the world. So the resistance is like, there is a cycle for everything. There is a divine blueprint. So it's like if you are struggle in a rafting and because you fall down. Okay, it's more dangerous. When a drunkard is falling down in the stairs, he has less chance to be injured. Why? Because otherwise, if you are stressed, you do a resistance, and it's bad. The resistance creates the force of reaction. That's a duality. Is reinforced that. So feel within you divinity. This is really important to activate it. Be enthusiastic. That's why all this key, the advice to be happy and so on is not vain. It is really useful. It's practical for you to be in harmony, and also because it activates something behind of you. Okay, this is the true I am. The fact to radiate, to be in the unity. Feel this unconditional love for many things, for nature and so on. Try to emit the most. This is the key 83 for unconditional love. Watch it, apply what's vibrate, and also 84 for 30 techniques and tips and exercise to be in harmony. Okay, when we open up the heart, when we open up our inner light, when we are enlightened, we invite indirectly other people to do so. And this is exactly the ripple effect, the butterfly effect of this new era. Okay? Don't try to change anybody. Just change with you. Be the change that you want to see in the world. As Rumi said, when I was young, I was smart. I wanted to change the world. Now I am wise. I changed myself. Know thyself and you will know the secret of God and the universe. Expand your perspectives. How come? The postulate is we use only 5% of our capacity. So, we cannot solve the problem with the same mindset which created them. Okay, this is Einstein who said that. This is thinking out of the box, thinking about what is already done. When I depict a new society in Sage Passage Utopia, I invite you to download for free from my website, aurelienmilot.com. Okay, actually, I thought about, I felt, I vibrate, and I thought out of the box, not what's existing now. Okay, I took some information from different communities already existing, but it was like a common sense, and you will see, it's just basic common sense. Okay, read it and you will see. Let's say, the fact not to know is what we call in philosophy aporia. Aporia means the darkness, because you imagine that, changing a job, you don't know what you can find. Okay, I don't like my job, but I can find worse. Yeah, you can find worse always, but you can also find better. Okay, so don't be scared about the unknown. Okay, it's really important to be confident with the divine blueprint. You did everything you have to do, and then you fall down. There is corrective action. How you learn to walk? By falling down 2,000 times. Okay, so because the mindset is really important, because it's due to neuroplasticity, epigenetics. All our mind is impacting our body, our health, and also the vibration in the law of attraction. Thinking, visualizing, feeling, the results already there, and you think in advance, in 3 times. Okay, law of attraction in practice. Seeing like mentalizing with the mind, feeling with your heart, your emotion, your 5 senses, and thanks in advance with gratitude that is already there. This is the secret. Be open to new perspective, break these preconceived ideas. I don't like, I like, for food, for an activity. Try to open up the perspective. Sometimes we try and we find that finally it was interesting and so on. Break your routine, like I give some tips, like I don't know, change your path to go to the work. Try to brush your teeth with the left hand if you are right hand. Get up 30 minutes earlier, for example. In the key 30, you will have the magic morning. Change that 30 minutes, you will gain a lot of time during your day because you will more efficient, more in the unity, more fresh in your mind, and so on. Okay, so try to observe, to be more passive and to observe, like a detachment, with like a piece of theater for any scenario and act of living. Try to have new areas of interest, like, I don't know, well-being, spirituality, or study biology or botanic, whatever, what you like and which is new, because it's activating something. It's linked to also creativity. I talked about in the previous video, creativity and intuition. Okay, you have this in the key 38 and 39, and you have a course of 15 hours on Udemy if you want. Again, to deepen, of course, new activity can be cooking, theater, can be painting, can be whatever. Okay, what you did in the past, and you just to reactivate some feeling, some sensation that you like. Follow some debates, some of people that you don't like, and try to extract, to enlarge your perspective, and to say sometimes, oh, I didn't perceive like this, and you conceal. Okay, or try to appreciate, to extract good element, positive elements for someone that you don't like. It will enlarge your perspective of empathy and beyond of that of your consciousness. Meet new people, okay, it will refresh your mind. Try to travel alone, sometimes it's good, or to do some silent retreat alone. No need, you can just go one afternoon in the forest and just to be with yourself. You can do a Vipassana retreat, it's for free, by the way. Practice mindfulness with meditation. You have the key 21, 22 to explain the techniques and some tips, some maximum. In your daily life, to embrace this great book of life, to read it, but also to co-write it. I invite you to do also ecstatic dance. Ecstatic dance, you have it in the key 37. I explain in 10 minutes, and I show a demonstration of what could be. It's the first rule is there is no rule. Okay, so there is no objective, no results. It's just to enjoy and to feel the flow of your moments, of your feeling, and so on. So it's really vibrating. Let it go. There is no notion of performance, aesthetic dimension. We don't care. Okay, it's a metaphor. Is dancing life. We did a short movie. My very good friend Benoit here in Bali. So you have a long video. It's 26 minutes, and another one is 5 minutes. And listen to the text I wrote. I finished like this: dance life. Okay, why? Because dancing life is like, by the way, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor of enlightenment. This is the light that is everywhere, like divine light, and to share with people and so on. That's why there is the fire and so on. But concretely, this is a metaphor of the great book of life, activating and dance life. Okay, so just feel the flow of life passing through you. This is the most important thing. Free yourself from the fear of failures. Okay, those who didn't fail is because they didn't understand and take anything. Okay, criticizing is easy, acting is different. Be enthusiastic, crossed by divinity. Be convinced, okay, that it exists. Well, as an endless conclusion, that's why it's not a conclusion, as an unconclusion, like a opening, let's say, openness, opening. Think as holistic style of life. Holistic means holos, in Greek means global, overall view, with transdisciplinarity. Everything is interconnected. This is what I try to do with all these videos. To show that there is links to everything else. Professional, personal, small scale, large scale, let's say daily life stuff to very sacred stuff, and so on. Okay, mystical to let's say materialistic stuff like sport, like entertainment, and so on. Everything. Once you enlighten, this is endless process, by the way, of course. Everything is through this light. It is in your eyes, but it is activating. It was there, but your eyes couldn't see. It's like you'd have the, you know, the electronic device to decode the waves of a radio. Is the same principle, or you didn't switch on, basically. So once again, be the change that you want to see in the world. This is really in this new era we are invited to give birth, to stimulate, so to find back this unity within, this divine part within us. This is a long path, but it is also so fascinating. It is a passion. This is a love story, endless love story. Okay, so think about that. Match the frequency of the reality you want. You cannot stop getting it. This is not philosophy. This is science. This is Einstein who said that. And try to describe the society you want. Turn your life into a dream, and this dream into reality. This is what the Little Prince say, and it's really deep and very important. You know, to go deeper, you have the key one, duality, key two, meaning of life, unity, key 3, key 6, experiments of the living God, transcendence 14, magic 19, introduction to initiation 20, 31 coaching, 57 also realization, creativity, visualization, co-creation, law of attraction 36, 37 broaden your perspective, creativity, intuition 38, 39, altered state of consciousness 40, time management 46, Christ dimension 72, God 71, and so on so far. The most important I can tell you, to be enthusiastic, crossed by divinity, and also silence is the language of God. Everything else is basic and pale translation. I hope it will help you to shape the master key of consciousness, of love, whatever you want. As you know, all roads lead to Rome and to the Dome. Thank you for your attention, and see you very soon.